and where are we? A place. A place? A place. A place. And what are we doing? Walking. Very specific. Hey, what's up you guys, it's Sydney. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about my Warped Tour experience slash kind of a haul. I didn't buy that much stuff and get that much stuff for free, but I wanted to throw that stuff in here anyways. So if you are excited for this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to hear more of my stories, more of my life, all of that fun stuff, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below with your favorite concert, the best one you've ever been to. And if you've never been to one, I am so sorry. So I'm going to be dividing this video into 4 parts. I'm gonna have what I bought, what I got for free, who I saw, and then just like random stuff leading up to and after Warped Tours. The first thing that I bought while I was there is this hat. Also, me and Cameron both got cool new hats. Show off the hat. Oh, show us up the hat. Oh, okay, got the full spin. It says "To Write Love on Her Arms," and this hat supports an amazing charity that's called To Write Love on Her Arms. It helps people who are struggling with thoughts of suicide, depression, self-harm, that kind of stuff. And I love charities that are working to break stigma around mental health issues and talk about it and get people help that they need and resources and recovery centers and like all of that kind of stuff. So every time I see this booth, basically I just throw money at it because I love the work that they do. Next up, I bought a Warped Tour t-shirt because I needed something to commemorate the occasion. This is awesome black tie-dye shirt. It says Warped Tour on it 2017. It has a skeleton holding a boombox on a skateboard. It's the best thing ever. I'm obsessed with it. And the back has all of the Warped Tour dates. And I wanted a shirt that was more than just a black t-shirt, even though I love black t-shirts, but I have so many of them. Then the last thing that I bought, yeah, surprisingly, I did not buy very much at all, is this CD. It is Water Parks Double Dare. I love this album so much. That's what the inside looks like. It's really cool. It's the back. Great stuff. I bought this at, I think it was the Equal Vision Records booth. If not, it was their parent record label's booth. Don't remember the name. But I love Water Parks and they have tons of awesome $5 CDs. So I ended up just buying that one, but I could have bought so many more. They had All Time Low, With Confidence, Moose Blood, Neck Deep. My brother bought a Neck Deep CD and a t-shirt and some sunglasses. But yeah, that's all that I bought. CD, t-shirt, hat. Woo! Now on to the free stuff. So the first thing I got for free is this Paramore fan, and it says Paramore After Laughter, and the back says low key, no pressure, just hang with me and my weather. You can't just say that, you have to sing it, you know? So that's what that looks like. I got this for free because I could have gotten it for free for standing in line, but I was helping people around and pass these out at my date, so I snagged one because I love Paramore. Also, then I went to the Skull Candy booth. I posted a picture on Instagram with the hashtag that they wanted me to use, and I got a free fidget spinner. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Except for my brother's already broke, so I have no idea how long this is gonna last. So next thing that I got for free is this. This is the Equal Vision Records Summer Sampler 2017. This just has a sample song from each of the bands on their label, I'm assuming. The only bands I've recognized on here are Sleep On It and Water Parks, but I'm assuming that I will love some of the bands on here because I love Water Parks a lot. Then my friend Miranda gave me this Journeys backpack for free. I didn't pick one of these up because I really didn't get that much free stuff. I had a really chill day at Warped Tour, so I got this, and it's already broken, but that's okay because it was just a keepsake anyway, and I'm glad that I have it because those bags are all over Warped Tour. It's kind of like a staple. And then I got this sticker that says "We don't fruit with corn syrup." Ha 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 ha. This company had really good icy popsicle things, so they gave me a sticker. I got a free program from Alternative Press. These are really cool. They basically just have ads in them from like sponsors, and it has places that you could have had artists sign. I got this bracelet too. It says Vans Warped Tour 2017 Journeys. This like came, I think, with your ticket, but I didn't have a ticket because I was working volunteer, so I had a volunteer wristband. But some nice lady from Journeys was handing a bunch of those out, so got one of those. And then I got this other sticker for my band called Society Falls, which I'll talk about in a minute. I think that's it. And now I'm going to get into who I saw at Warped Tour. Because I only saw 2 bands at Warped Tour, and they were more mainstream. Hi there. So when I originally filmed this video, it was like midnight, so I wasn't really making a lot of sense. So I wanted to clarify basically why I went to Warped Tour, because I mentioned like I didn't see a lot of bands and I didn't do a lot of signings and I didn't get a lot of free stuff. So it's like, why would you go? So basically I got to go for free thanks to Fueled by Ramen. I did volunteering for their street team, which I explain more later in the video. But I wasn't really going to go to Warped Tour because I liked the idea, but this year the lineup, I didn't know a lot of the bands, just being completely honest. My music taste is more like alternative, which is okay, and I'm branching out more, but at the time I didn't know a lot of the bands on the lineup. But I had the chance to go for free with Fueled by Ramen, so I took it, and me and my family just took it as a day, as like a mini vacation. So we went and hung out and listened to whatever music there was and just like had a super chill day. So if it seems like I didn't do much at Warped Tour, it's because I didn't do much at Warped Tour. But the stuff I did do at Warped Tour I had a lot of fun with and definitely wanted to make a video about. So yeah, so I don't know if this was necessary or not, but I figured I'd just throw it in there anyways, and let's get into the actual video now. I saw Neck Deep and American Authors, which were both really good. I heard Our Last Night and Julvera play from my seat on the lawn, like hanging out, chilling on the grass, eating garlic fries, living my life. Neck Deep was basically who me and my brother both really wanted to see. So, we're at Warped Tour right now. We're waiting to see Neck Deep. You can't hear anything. They're going ham over there. You mean? It's gonna be a good time. Yeah. My brother plays this game, and in his computer game he has a music kit, and in the music kit is basically what plays when you win, what plays when you lose, what plays when you're on the main menu, that kind of stuff. And his music kit is Neck Deep's album Life's Not Out to Get You. So when he heard that Neck Deep was going to be at Warped Tour, he was like, oh my gosh, I want to see them because I've heard their music for hundreds and hundreds of hours playing this game. So that's what we did. We had a really awesome spot because we weren't in all of the circle pit, mosh pit, crowd surfing craziness, which was fine by us because my brother has a foot injury where he can't stand up for very long, and like standing and jumping hurts his feet. So we couldn't really do any of that stuff. So we just stayed at the back of it, but we were at the front of the back of the pit, if that makes sense. So we had a really good view. Their set was so much fun. I was shook the whole entire time because every concert I've ever been to is really mellow. This was like my first stepping into this side of music, and I loved it so much. They were like jumping all crazy. They got us moving. They told us they wanted us to break the asphalt by jumping so hard. There was a circle pit, which I'll insert clips. It was crazy. Crowd surfing. People threw margaritas and beers into the air all over people, but like luckily we weren't close to that because I would have hated to smell like beer all day. but people were throwing water and shoes and bags, and it was crazy. It was so crazy. I was like mind blown, shook to the core. It was really intense, but we jammed during their set. It was so much fun, and we want to go see them again in February. So if you want to see a night deep vlog, subscribe. So like I said, my brother has a foot injury, so after that he was miserable because he stood up for a really long time. So he kind of laid down for the rest of the day, but I really wanted to go see American Authors, but I dragged him with me. But I had like a really good spot for him on the ground where we could still see the artist, and I didn't go like get in that crowd at all. I like took a couple of videos close up. I'll insert them at some point. Like a lot of their songs, so it was cool to hear a lot of them live. And then after, they were like, hey, we're gonna go to our merch tent, we want to meet a bunch of people, so come to our merch tent and say hi. So that's exactly what I did, because I was like, a free chance to meet American Authors, I'm gonna take it and say hey and take a picture and be cool. So that's what I did. But it was really awkward because they were basically just like standing there kind of like statues, no offense, but people were just like walking in between, taking a picture and walking out, which is kind of my pet peeve, because if I'm meeting somebody, I want to at least tell them they did a good job, or compliment them, or say hello, tell them a story, like something. So the girl, two people in front of me, went up and shook all of their hands, which was like a cool thing to do, because it wasn't just, hey, I only want a picture with you, it's, hey, I'm actually interested in meeting you. So I did that, but they looked so shocked. They were like, oh, like, nice to meet you, good, thank you, what? And I was like, what? Okay. And I just told them they had an awesome show, and then I squeezed in for a picture, and the lead singer was covered in fake blood because of this band called GWAR that I'll just insert a picture and you'll get why he was covered in blood. And then back to Society Falls. They were so cute. It was this duo, and they were playing by the grass where we were sitting, where people just kind of like moseyed around. Like there wasn't a crowd necessarily, but people just like sat if they wanted to and listened. So me and Miranda and her friend Taylor sat and listened to their set, and I'll link their Spotify down below because they were so sweet to us. And like she complimented me on my hair and like asked me for my name, and was just like thanked us for watching their set. And so it was really cool. Now that we're past like the people I saw, I guess I'll just throw out some random things really quick. So like I said in the beginning of the video, I went to Warped Tour with Fuel by Ramen. I got a volunteer wristband. Basically, I'm a part of their street team. You can just sign up for emails from them, and they have missions that you can do. Like they'll send you posters to hang up, they'll have you listen to things on Spotify, they'll ask you to watch music videos and tweet about them, and sometimes you can get tickets to things for free in exchange for doing promotion work. So that's what we did. We hung up posters and we handed out fans to people in line, and that's how we got into Warped Tour, which was a really fun, awesome experience. If you want to go to Warped Tour, I would say totally 100% go. If you have the opportunity, go, make it fun. My phone just died, great. Something just fell off my wall, been better. I think that's it for my Warped Tour video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below, like I said, with your favorite concert, or if you've been to Warped Tour, tell me your thoughts, your experiences. Maybe tell me your favorite band you've ever seen at Warped Tour. Apparently Katy Perry played Warped Tour in like 2009, which is so weird, like what the heck. and I will definitely be going back to Warped Tour next year. It was so much fun, and I'll try and see more bands and go to more signings. So it's like midnight. This video was probably really awkward, but I hope that you enjoyed it anyways. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I see you in the next one. Bye.